Hi everyone, it's me Toby. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I will be talking about a specific app called Fashion Story, and if you like anything fashion, this is the app for you. I spend a lot of my hours into this game because it's just so interesting in my opinion. Here's my store. Everything is very detailed to my liking, as you can do for your store if you get this app. Whenever you start off, the store is very small. There's about one fitting room, one register, one mirror, and a couple racks and tables. This is what mine looks like right now. As you can see, I'm on level 59 and I have quite a bit of coins. I don't have that many diamonds, but that you can earn as you go. If you have ever used this app, you would know that it is very interesting because you have a lot of things to do on here. You have what you call assignments that you can complete. You can spend all your hours of the day decorating your store to your liking. You can invite neighbors and you can chat with other people to keep your shop very full. Like mine is not completely full. To keep it full, you have to continue to order clothes, and all of that on its own is very fun because as you grow in your levels, you unlock more outfits to order. Here on my profile, that's what my character looks like. It gives you all the information on where I'm at. And then we have the newsfeed and the wall. So next I'm going to click on newsfeed. And the newsfeed gives me updates on who sent me some gifts. And if I'd like to send them gifts back, I could visit their store as well to give them some likes. And all of these things benefit you and the other player who is visiting your store and sending you gifts. Sending gifts is free. So what I like to do is I like to send gifts to everybody who sent me gifts, and I just like to send everyone gifts just in case I miss somebody. And it's just quicker for me because you don't have to question whether you sent a gift back to somebody. So what I do is I click on all the little squares, and once I check them all, the app itself will go through all the people and to see if they have already received a gift or too many gifts for the day. It'll just notify me that, and it won't do anything but send all the people who haven't received gifts a gift. And as you can see, I have a lot of neighbors, which is what like friends are called in this game. They're called neighbors. I have 164 neighbors, and whenever you start the game, you start with no neighbors at all. So the way you can find neighbors is going onto your wall, and if somebody wants you to request them as a neighbor, they will leave what's called a storm ID. Everybody has their own specific storm ID because you create it yourself, and whenever you send a storm ID, you can click on a specific tab that says invite, and then you type in the storm ID and then the request will be sent. And like social media, the person has to approve or deny the request, and then that's how you gain more neighbors. For me, the more neighbors, the better, because there's more chances of you getting likes in your store and more chances of you getting free gifts. And even though the gifts are free to you, whenever you display them in your store, you do earn profit from those free gifts. So it's like free money for your store, basically. I'm getting down to the bottom of my neighbors list. Sorry, this part is taking so long. And you can see that you don't have to be in the same level as your neighbors. Everybody's on different levels, which is very interesting because whenever you do visit their store, you can see how big or how small their store is. It might give you some ideas on how you would like your store to change it up. I like to change my store up a lot. My store has been so many colors, to just plain black and white, to having all my clothes racks on one side and all the tables on the other side with no decorations, to nothing but decorations. So for me, this is very fun, finally getting down to the bottom of my friends list. Let's see what comes after this. Okay, so it tells me your gift has been sent, but 17 of your friends did not receive the gift. So there you go, it just lets me know. Okay, so for my profile and my news feed, you will get to my wall, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. So these people's names and the visit button is right next to them, and they will tell me if they left me gifts, or if they liked anything in my store, if they saw that I returned to their shop, because if somebody gives you a like, you want to get them a like back, right? So here's an example. Whenever you're neighbors with somebody, you are able to like 6 of their items, but if their store has too many likes, you can just go ahead and like whatever's available. So here I spotted 2 empty spots to go ahead and like, and over here on the right hand side you'll see that the like number is going down because I liked 1, so then there's 5 left, and I'll like a number 1, and that leaves 4. And I'll go ahead and let that person know on the wall, so that way maybe if they see that in time, then I will be able to like 4 other things once their shop is cleared for that day. But for every single day, you're able to like your neighbor's items 6 times. So tomorrow, whenever the day starts again, then it'll be back up to 6, and I can go ahead and like those 6 or whatever's available. I always like to leave something on the wall, so that way you don't have to, like when you have so many neighbors, it's hard to just go by every single person's store. So when you leave something on the wall, it shows that they're very interactive with you, so you want to be interactive back, so that way you don't lose out on likes and gifts. And here I'll just give another example of somebody who is not my neighbor, I believe. Let me check. Let's see. No, I went back home. Okay, so you can always go back home, or you can go to another neighbor's place. Here's what I was showing you, that there are missions, but I don't have any at the moment for this game. I've already completed them all. So the only thing left, it says, is to level up on a different game, but I really don't want to do that. For example of a mission that I've had, it says to like order so many clothes or buy so many mirrors, and once you complete those things, then you get the chance to receive money or a gem or a decoration. So here I am going to visit somebody from the community, which is somebody who is not my neighbor, and you can see on the right hand side that the number of likes is to 3. So somebody who's not your neighbor, you get to like only 3 of their items, not 6. And then once they become your neighbor, then it goes up from 3 to 6. And then of course, since she's not my neighbor, I'm going to go ahead and leave my Storm ID and show that I've liked 3 of their items. So there's my Storm ID. It is TG0117. And then once I type that up, I'll hit post, and it'll be on there for everyone to see. So it doesn't just only show the person who owns that store, it shows everybody. Once they click on their wall, they can see what everybody's posted. So let's say if this person doesn't want to add me, maybe somebody else who visits their wall will want to add me, because that's also one of the missions too, is for you to get so many neighbors so you can get extra points for that. And so there you go, it says community, neighbors, and invite friends. That's the tab I was talking about earlier. When you hit invite friends, then you're able to enter in the person's Storm ID that you located. So while we're killing some time and looking through other people's shops, if there is an app similar to this that you really enjoyed, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. So far, this game on its own has been my absolute favorite because the advertisement is to a minimum. It doesn't get boring since you can customize it all the time. and I have not spent my personal money on this game. I know a lot of apps have you put in your card information because there's purchases within the game, but I have yet to make a purchase in this game. I've only used whatever like free coins and gems that it has on here. So here I'm going to show you some things that you can add to your own store. If there's a little number in the corner of one of those boxes, it means I have those things and the amount of them that I have, and they're just stored up. So you could always use stuff, and whatever things you don't want to use at the moment, you can put it in storage and it'll keep track of everything for you, and you can always just use it later. It'll never expire. Like I've said, I've had this store like completely black and white, and right now I have different color items and different designs, and I like it the way it is right now. I think it might take me a little while to redecorate it again because I'm pretty content with the way it looks right now. So here's some tables. You can change up your fitting rooms, you can change the color of the walls, you can change the color of the tiles, you can buy different kinds of registers. Everything is just so unique. You can make a Western store, you can make a Gothic store, you can make a music store, a fitness store, anything. It's just pretty much what your imagination is. That's the only thing. Like you are not limited to what you can or cannot do, because it has a very good variety of decorations for every kind of style. And as you can see, some of these things, they take coins, and some of these things take gems. And like I said earlier, I haven't had to buy anything because this app is very good at giving you opportunities to earn those things. Coins are obviously easier to earn than gems, but it is very possible. So after I show you all these things, I can show you how I personally earn some gems. Because missions can get you to earn gems, but sometimes the missions take a while to complete, and usually you get 1 to 2 gems from completing the missions, because they're more than likely coins that you earn or decorations that you earn. So let's see. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a like, and if you would like more videos like this, go ahead and like it too. If you do not like these videos, don't be afraid to give a thumbs down. Also, you can expand your store. As you can see, my store is a decent size. It starts like a small store. I want to say from where the registers are to the very first set of tables where the Western boots are at, that's where it starts off with. And this is some new things that I've noticed, so I definitely want to earn some gems to get one of these makeup stations, because I think that's pretty cool. Looks like there's only 2, but I think they would blend in well with my store. Okay, so here on the right hand side it says free gems, and all you have to do to earn the free gems is to let the phone play an advertisement. So like I said, the advertisements don't always pop up, so then I don't get annoyed by them. So whenever I see the free gem buttons, I don't mind letting the advertisements play because I get something out of it. So after the video is completed, then the gem will automatically transfer to my account, and I believe you get to watch about 6 advertisements each day, so that means you get 6 gems each day. And so you can get a lot of things. You can let them accumulate and save it for something that you want, like a certain hairstyle, or for me, like those makeup stations or clothes. There's a lot of things you can purchase with gems, and the fact that it's free to earn them is even greater in my opinion. So here the advertisement is wrapping up. Then you see the X on the right hand corner. Whenever it develops all the way, then you can click the X. And then there it goes. It says you've earned 1 gem. Watch another video to earn more rewards. And it's as simple as that. So once again, here's where it says closet. That's where you actually customize your personal avatar. So this is what mine looks like. And these are some options you can choose to change your hair. You can change your eyes, your mouth, your makeup, your clothes from your top, your bottom, dresses, shoes, accessories, everything. Here I'm just showing you all the options. If you've never heard of this game before, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And if after watching this video you decide that you might want to give it a try, leave your Storm ID in the comments as well. Again, my Storm ID is TG, and they're both uppercase, TG0117. And if you send me a friend request, don't forget to write on my wall that you have stopped by after watching this video. Looking at some of these clothes on this game, I wish I owned some of these things personally. I think that's what games are just so much fun, because you can have these things on them that you probably wouldn't have in real life, and it's just really cool, you know? Okay, so that's just about everything that I have. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!